tradition with a twist. That's the mark of a maker.
Welcome back. We're making our own version of a Chinese menu favourite today. It really is.
Yes, Riggers from Riggers D8 joins us, and there's Yuk Sung for lunch. Good morning,
Morning, Shane.
Good morning.
How are
Yuk
you?
Sung, something that we all order. It's a
We
great
do.
starter.
Yeah.
Difficult to make?
No, it's dead easy. Like, it's really, really easy. You just jump in and start doing it. So but it's really, really easy. So this is kind of like slightly lighter than the few of the things that I've done in the last few weeks.
Okay.
Because I kind of feel like if you just want something a little bit lighter, this is kind of a good thing to do.
And you can eat 3 of them
Yeah.
anyway.
So you start with a little bit of oil in the pan, but it's like, and it's kind of like. Exactly.
They are very Moorish.
But it's a bit of a fake away kind of
when
thing.
you order them in a restaurant, though, Shane, they always have for two.
Yeah.
So you have to
They
badger
always
the
have for
person
two.
you're with
Yeah.
into.
So a little bit of So I just started with a little bit of sesame oil. They always have it for two, which is kind of the way it comes.
Yeah.
Obviously
It's a sharing dish, isn't it?
It's a sharing dish.
So
yeah.
sesame oil in for
But it's a starter thing, so you can do a little bit of oil, but sesame is good because obviously it gives that flavour. So I've got my garlic, my chilli, and my ginger that I've pre-minced.
And that's
So
not,
it's
you
just
haven't got
chopped
into
up.
it, is that into a paste or just chopped?
No, just chopped.
Okay, cool.
You know the way I'm a kind of a fan of doing like the blender?
Yeah, yeah.
And just blending everything and then having all your bases as a blend. That's amazing. But for today, I just thought, you know what? Don't assume that somebody can always have like the blender on the hand and blah, blah, and they just need the board and the chop. So, a couple of spring onions.
I like the way you kicked into full Ainsley Harriet there when you're doing the blend and you were giving a bit of the old 90s nightclub.
Absolutely.
I think
Big fish, little fish, cardboard. So, a bit of spring onion.
And you can
Instead
feel
of
the chilli, can't you, there?
You can feel it straight away. So a bit of spring onion, a bit of chilli, garlic, and ginger. Okay, so just get that going.
And you use seeds in? Chili?
I leave the seeds in again. The recipe is online, so it's one chili for two.
Right.
Okay, you don't have to do the seeds if you don't want.
Okay.
If you want it a bit hotter, then put the seeds in. Okay. So you've got about 400 grams of turkey mince. So you can use pork mince for this.
That's what I would have used. Yeah, turkey mince.
So
nice and lean.
Yeah, so pork mince is really good as well. So you just want to just let that go and just kind of amalgamate with your aromatics.
Could you do a blend of the mince?
You could do a blend, you can do whatever you want. I would always do something kind of like on the white side. So I wouldn't do this with beef.
Okay.
Right,
Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't do it
heavy.
with like regular mince. So pork or turkey.
Okay.
You could do a blend of the two or either or. Turkey is going to be, or chicken mince, which is kind of becoming a little bit more prevalent now, but turkey is kind of more traditional as a mince. So you can see that that's going to kind of come up straight away. I only used a little bit of sesame oil to start, so another little drop if you go.
I love that smell.
Sesame smell is amazing. So you just want to get this all into the pan and just kind of going straight away and just hitting it straight away. I have a little bit of mint that I'm going to put in.
Okay.
A little bit of coriander. So again, you can play around with whatever herbs you like. I'm going to do a little bit of lime juice.
Lovely.
Is that the peanut rayu I see you have open
That
there?
is
the famous.
Have you heard of this?
I literally get a spoon and eat it out of the tub. It's terrible.
Yeah.
Obsessed with it.
I've never heard of it. What is it?
So we sell it in Riggers D8.
Do you?
But this is not the peanut rayu. This is the black bean.
Haven't had that. It's
So
nice.
they have cashew,
Had that.
peanut rayu,
Yeah.
which is the most popular, because that was the kind of first one, and then they have the black bean, and it's amazing. It is so.
Is it a preserve or what is it?
It's like a condiment. So
Yes,
it's
yeah.
seeds and peanuts and this is
Oils.
black bean and oil and chili and garlic and all of that, and you can just put it on top of fish, on top of chicken, and whatever.
Everything.
Beautiful.
Eggs
So it's
and
gorgeous, right?
the morning, everything.
Beautiful.
It's amazing. You can do whatever you want to kind of put it on to give that kind of Southeast Asian twist. So you can see that that's kind of coming together really, really
Yeah,
quickly.
lovely.
So you have your sesame oil in there. I have a little bit of oyster and oyster and soy sauce in here.
Lovely.
So that's your kind of seasoning.
Okay. And
So
the
get that
oyster sauce
going.
can be quite strong, so
It
are you
would.
going
So
low
again,
on that?
you can. So I was kind of touting this as kind of a light dish.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So, and it is very light. It's very low in carb. It's super kind of low GI.
Mm-hmm.
There's no bread, so you're using lettuce as your cups. So it's a good light dish.
I love the way that,
You know?
with Chinese food, that you season the dish with the sauces. With
Exactly.
your soy, with
Yeah.
your, whatever you want. There's no salt and pepper going in there at all.
No. Well, I mean, the soy is so salty as well. You know, a little bit of sweetness just to counterbalance the saltiness of the soy.
Okay.
So a little bit of honey.
Okay.
So you can use sugar, a teaspoon of regular
Granulated sugar.
granulated sugar or caster sugar or brown sugar, whatever you have. But if you have a little bit of honey or a little bit of maple, that's good too.
Little of it, okay.
Yeah. I did have some. I put the spring onion in at the start, so we have that. And then for crunch, then so that's done. So like it takes minutes. It's really, really quick, right? And it's just such a gorgeous, quick, startery, Chinesey takeaway dish. But you want the crunch then to kind of counterbalance the chewiness of the meat.
So
I have some water chestnuts.
Oh, very good.
Which I've just sliced up. So you can buy these from a can. They're ready to go.
And they're fine to use.
Some bamboo shoots. Okay, so throw those in. I'm going to throw a little bit into my
Finished one.
pre-cooked mince. That's just kind of gone for a couple of seconds before we came on air. So that's going to come down, and that will turn that colour.
Okay.
Now, in terms of serving it, then traditionally you get it in a lettuce cup, but you could serve this with rice as a
I
main
was
dish.
thinking that.
this
It's
is-
a nice, healthy
Yeah.
option.
So this is the most gorgeous thing. If you wanted to do this with the pork and you want a little bit more fat and a little bit more flavour, if you want, on a bed of rice or a bed of noodles, and then a little bit of sesame on the top or
Gorgeous,
whatever,
yeah.
fantastic. If you want to go super light, the lettuce cup's perfect, like really, really light, you know? So it's
Well, you
all
know,
protein.
Super Light's my middle name,
Yeah.
Shane, so yeah.
What's
that's-
that?
Super Light's my middle name, isn't
I know.
it?
Well,
Yeah.
this is it. That's why I did this exactly.
I know. Yeah.
So that's the dish, right? So
Yeah.
that's the end product. You've got the chestnuts and the bamboo shoots is the crunch. So we have our lettuce cups here.
So we're going to assemble it now.
Yeah, so take a head of lettuce, okay? Now, this can be fiddly, okay? You just want to kind of chop off the end and just kind of with whatever knife you have. I have a big cleaver here. But you can
30
essentially
seconds.
pull the centre out.
Yeah.
And away
Okay,
you go.
but that will let your leaves just fall off the edge.
Lovely.
I have a few here, okay?
I've cooked this for the kids before, and they actually loved assembling it themselves.
Yeah.
It's
Great crack.
messy
Yeah, it's
for
good
them
fun.
to do.
Doesn't matter,
but-
yeah.
So just throw the mince into the cups, okay? Like that.
Gorgeous.
Okay, so that's that. And then a few sesame seeds at the end and a bit of the ryu, if you like, just on top.
And you fold them as a pancake.
And
yeah.
you fold them up, and then that's it. And a bit of herb.
Gorgeous recipe,
that's it. Done.
Shane.
So
And,
easy and so quick and perfect for the weekend and light and fresh and fragrant and done.
Well done, young man. Full
Thank you,
recipe
Shane.
details are, of course, up on the website, or as ever, you can call into Shane at Riggers D8, and he will, tell him we sent you. And
He'll look after you.
You'll get a big portion.
Shane, thanks so much. Looks
Thanks,
delicious.
guys.
Now, still to come, he won the X Factor. Winner, Ben Haynow, will be chatting to us soon. See you in a few minutes.
Thanks, Shane.
Made from scratch. That's the mark of a maker.